Hi guys, am I audible? Am I audible to you? Hello? Okay, fine, great. So we'll just wait 5 minutes, let everyone join, then we'll just start off with the session. Fine? Okay guys, let's just start with the session. So is my voice audible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Great. So I will just share my screen. You people let me know is my screen visible to you or not. Fine. Screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And my voice is also audible, right? You people able to hear me properly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. Great. So, as discussed yesterday, we have learned the basics of Excel yesterday. So, as discussed, so today we'll data. So basically what we'll be doing, we will be entering the data here in the Excel and accordingly we'll go ahead and see what are the basic details and what are the formulas, in what form we can sort data, or in what form we can work with the data, the previous or the pre-processing stuff, what we can do and what we need to do, that we will be doing. Fine? Clear, guys? Right? Am I audible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So try and respond so that since I am like not looking at the teams, I am in the Excel, so I won't be able to go there and accordingly see to it. So I will just ask you to respond whenever I ask you anything. Fine. So fine. So we'll just take the data, we'll just enter the data accordingly, and eventually we'll work with that data. Fine. So let me just try out with the data. So we'll just take a employee data, like that is the basic data we generally take into count, and eventually we'll just go ahead. Fine. So let's just create a sheet. Okay, just a moment. This goes for a sheet. Let me just create a sheet here. We'll give the name as working with data. Fine. So now here we will be putting the details and accordingly we'll move down. Okay. So the first column that we will be considering, that is S number, that is the serial number. Fine. Sorry, just a moment. Yes. So first is serial number. Then we can conclude up to the first name. See. Next we'll include the last name. So here, see, there is a problem. Like for first name, the E is not coming up. So we need to increase the width of the cell. So I'll just do it by double tapping. See, the width has automatically adjusted, right? So we'll do it in this format so that it becomes easier to get in through. Like this, we have already learned all of this in the yesterday's session. So we'll just implementing them here. Along with that, we'll try and learn the new concepts. Fine. So accordingly, after that, we'll do the next column might be the date of joining. Then we can include the salary. So we can keep it as salary for month Jan, then salary for month Feb. Then we can conclude it up to salary for month March, then salary for April, and salary for May. So this 5 months, or we can take 6 months. That would be better, I guess, because we will be having the count of 6 months, right? So we'll have from Jan to June, what is the details of the salary, each month salary for each of the person, that we will be including up here. Next, what we can include the total salary or salary total, fine. Next, what we can include here, average salary. Next, we can include, suppose full name, fine. Okay, so this all the data that we will be having. So now let's just fill the data. Fine. So first we'll take 10 people and we'll take the value for 10 people. Fine. So now for one, then two, we can just fill it like one, two, three, four. But for easier process, we'll go and drag it down till here, and it is auto filled. Fine. So name, since we have to put any of the name. Suppose I can put Ram, next Kumar, next we can put another name, that is suppose Gopal we can we can put any of the last name, that is maybe Verma. Next we can include Shyam. We can We can include the surname as Das. Next we can include Atul. Surname we can use Prakash. We can include Rahul. Sorry. We can put the data like the last name as they. Then we can include like name like Gautam. Shah we can put as surname. Next we can put suppose two, three data will keep the same. Okay. Okay. And we can put Shreya, S-H-R-E, Shreya. Saha we can put, and we can put Rini, Rimi, anything. Or we can put they. Like this we can put, right? So date of joining, anything we can put it down. 230823 or 2023 we can put. We can put it like that. Sorry. 20 we can put 2020. Then Rahul we can put 12. Then 3, and we can put 2013 maybe. Gautam we can put the data as 20. Uh, then 11 we can put, and we can put 2023. And for Atul, we can put, since Atul was already there, Atul Prakash will keep the data same for Atul Prakash. We will get to know why we are doing this. And Rahul, they also will keep the data same. For for her, will for Shreya, we can keep the data as first, first 2021. And for Rini, we can put the data as 301, and we'll put 2020, suppose. Fine. Next, salary, what we need to put around, like, let me put around 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, sorry, 1,800, 1,900, and suppose 2,000. Fine. Similarly, I need to do the fill the data for others. So I can put it like that. So we can put it like that. Then suppose 2,000, then 2,000. Sorry. We'll keep the maximum salary for each of the month as 2,000. Accordingly, we will be putting. Fine. So 1,500, 1,200 again. So we'll put it like 1,100, 1,100, 1,200, maybe 1,300, 1,400, 1,600. So here we can put any of the same data here, right? We can put it like this. Okay, suppose for him, we keep the data like this, to be like this. And here, suppose, let me put it like this. Hundred, 100, 1,100, we can put. Next, we can put it like that. Maybe let me put it like this, or or anything in between, like this. So my data is ready, right? So this is the data with which I will be working, right? So here I have got the data. So everybody understood we have done nothing. We have just filled the data according to our wish. Fine. I'll just we'll do the processing and whatever be the details that we will be seeing over this data. Fine. So yesterday we have gone ahead and done with the formatting part. So today also we'll just recapitulate and try to do whatever be the details that we need to check on and eventually will perform. So based on this data, we have got a structure of this data, but that is not appealing, right? So we need to do the formatting to make it look good so that it also is appealing, and also we are able to understand how the things are, and we eventually go ahead and perform the details, right? So what we will be doing, this is the columns that we are having. So we need to first we need to just bold these values, and eventually we'll need to color that, because this are actually the column values under which we have got our data, right? So what we'll be doing, we'll be going ahead and doing this features or the column values, we'll just bold it. So for that, we'll be pressing Alt H1. So you see all of this values has became bold. Now we need to go ahead and put color. Put any of the color over here so that it becomes distinct, that this is the color that we need to put in, and it's become like easier to segregate also from the values and from the column names, right? So what we'll be doing, we'll be taking Control Shift, then right arrow key, so that the whole column based row gets selected, right? It got selected. Now we'll press Alt HH. So I got my color. So I can put yellow. I guess it's look pretty good. So we can put yellow up here. Okay. So now also it lacks it lacks the borders. Without the borders, things are not looking that good, right? So also we need to check with the alignment. So see here for this for SL number or yes, anyone is saying anything? Guys, this has become repeatedly. You are doing this every single class without any reason. Why you people switch on the mic? I don't understand. Difficult. Again, who is this? Stop doing this. Who is this? Who is speaking up? Aditya, your mic is on. Just switch off your mic. Fine. Let me just go ahead. So, as I was telling, for S number, that is the SL number, we have got the alignment in the right alignment. And for the name, the first name, the last name, we have got the left alignment. And this is not looking good. So, I need to fix the alignment. So, for this, I need to select the entire data, Control Shift, right tab, selecting all of the columns, holding Control Shift, putting the down key, we got all of the data to be selected. Now, what I need to do, I need to fix the alignment. I want all of the data to be centrally aligned. So we'll do Alt HAC. So all of the data you got it in central. It is central aligned, right? So now what I need to do, I need to put all borders. In the whole data, I need to put all borders so that all of the specific rows get segregated. So for that, I will be doing Alt H HBA. Okay. See, all of the data got its specific whatever be it the that all of the data, whatever the values we have got into, we have got the specific borders for each, right? So now I just need to just thicken the outer border so that it can specify that this is my Excel file or this is the table with which I am working. So again, Control Shift, right arrow, Control Shift, down arrow. I got all my data selected. This is useful. Here it is. See, here the data is small. I have not taken much of the data. We have taken only 10 rows. Along with that, we can just press and drag the mouse and the data will be selected. But when we are working with huge data, just by dragging, we can't select all of the like the whole data. In that, we need to use the keyboard. Control Shift right, Control Shift down. So all of the data got selected. Fine. So now I need to thicken the outer border. So what I'll do, I will go ahead, put Alt HBT. See, the outer border had already got thickened. Fine. So now it's fine. I want to just, let me just make it like this so that it becomes more, it doesn't get segregated and it is like separate and easy to view as well. So this we already did. Now I need to check with the this part. So see, what is the use of this? Now you have got the values like this. Now see, it is in each of the cell, the value is in the lower section. It is not in the middle. So I need to fix this. So I will be selecting the all, right? Now we'll be putting this. So I got all my values in the center portion. Okay, suppose there is an issue, like let me just go ahead and tell you about something apart from this so that we can like use it in the data also if we are needing. Suppose in the cell I am writing hi, just a minute, hi, this side a web shop. Right? So see, in the cell, the data that I am putting inside the cell, it is not fixing in the same cell. So the data is getting like in a form that it is outside of the cell. So I need to fix that, but the condition is I don't want to increase the width of the row. Sorry, width of the cell. So what would be the option? I can just select the cell, do wrap text, and can go ahead with the alignment part and see my data is fixed. Understood, guys? Whatever I told till now, did you people understood
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
everything clear, right? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so for wrap text, we are doing it like this. Now, suppose here we are just removing it. Fine. So now the condition is I don't want to increase the width and not the height also. Right? In wrap text, what we are doing, we are increasing the height, but we are keeping the width as it is. So here, what we want to do, we don't want to increase the height, not the width. Fine. So what we can do? We can go ahead and check it for this and we can shrink to fit. See, it has shrink like the size of the data that I have put it in the cell, it has shrinked. Okay, like the size of the or the font size has decreased to fit into the cell. Fine. So this is how we can do it. Clear? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So we'll do certain operations here so that things are getting clear eventually, and we can perform some of the tasks relevant to the original data that will be taking into consideration. And also, suppose in their format we want to create a dashboard, these are the steps that we need to take into account. So now first, in the data, we have the SL number, we have the start name, we are having the last name, we are having the date of joining, we have the like the salary for month January, month February, March, April, May, June. Now we just suppose we need to take into account with the date of joining part. Okay, so how we can do it, or what we can do it? We can just take into account for this. Like we need to format this. I don't want my date of joining to be in that format because I am not able to understand what is the month or in what format. Like I want it in some other format. So for this, what I'll be doing, I will be selecting a row, will be doing control shift lower. So all of the row got selected. Now I will be doing alt HFM, alt HFM. Okay, sorry, just a minute. Sorry. Okay, control shift down key will be taking alt HFM, alt HFM. So I got the category up. So the thing is date, like I want to check what? I want to check dates. So it has given me types, what different types I can choose on from this to fit into that. Okay, so there are different formats. So this works good for me. I will choose it and put OK. Yeah. Just a moment. I guess there might be any issue. That's why it didn't came up. Alt HFM, Alt HFM. We will be taking into account this. We'll take okay. What happened? Just a moment. I guess since I was admitting, that's why it is not taking. Just a moment. Fine. Let me just select it down. Alt HFM. So date. Selecting this. We are going for OK. No, what? Why it is happening? Just a minute. Insert will be taking date formatting. Insert, sorry, home will be getting date. We want to format in what format? Date we have taken general currency more format. Let me check. We are selecting this. We are putting OK. I don't know why it is not coming. Just a moment. Let me check. That is fine. Check this. I don't know why, what is the issue? Just a minute. Let me just pop it down, paste it here. Now let me check for this date. Or why it is coming date? Why not date? Yes, date has came more. from date, this, okay. I don't know what exactly is the issue. It is not coming up, but it does comes up. This is the way we actually do it. Fine, let's check for other details how we can do it. We'll check it once again after it. Summation. So for summation, what we'll be doing because we want to calculate the total value we need to calculate. So for this, we will be doing equal to sum. We'll be putting tab and we will be selecting the cell from here to here. We'll be closing the bracket. We have got the total, right? We'll just drag it out. We will be getting the value. Or we do sometimes we do get the option like, let me just do it. So here we can just double click. Just a minute. We can double click and we will get the data here. Okay. So this what this actually says. This actually says the salary total value. Okay. What is the salary total value that we need to check? That has got here. Now we need to check the average salary. Fine. So how we can take the average salary? We can calculate AVE. So we got the average. This one I need to check. We'll put tab. And for salary for from here going down to here. So we'll just close the bracket. We'll press enter. We got the salary value. So let me just give you a brief about this one. So for this, let me just select the value from Jan to June. So see here, you can get the average value. So what the average value that you are getting? 1750. So the average value you have got here is 1750. So whatever be the average value that you are getting, that is getting selected up here, like that is equal. Fine. Eventually the salary total, this value that you are taking into account, suppose 1050 this data. So now when you are taking into account this data, you can check, like you need to select all of the cell. You can see the sum is coming up here. You can see the total value here that you have taken into consideration, and the value that is sum, that is equal, right? So you are getting the total salary total value and the average salary here only. How you are getting it? You understood how you calculated the total salary total and the average salary?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So see, in case of average salary, we have got this decimals, right? So there in the form, I just want only the absolute value. I don't want this decimal, right? So then what I can do, I'll just copy it down, and here I what I want here, I just don't want this decimal value. So we'll be going and we'll check for the, we'll go to home, we'll go to numbers and we'll just do decrease the decimal. So putting it down, we got, we just remove the decimals. Here also we can do the same. Fine. Or since we did the same here, I guess here we did the same. Now we can do, we can select it down and do format paint, and we can just click it down. Just a minute. Yes. So we did it like this. So we got the value. Now we are checking it. So we are getting it like that. So for this, we can do format paint and we can do this. So the value is getting rounded off. Fine. So we'll keep it for the round version. Round off value will be taking, and along with that, we'll just insert another column where we will be keeping the average salary. Fine. So we'll put insert. Here we'll be putting average salary. Fine. And we'll be doing the same thing here where we will be taking into count the value, like the original average value. So eh, we'll just go here, we'll press tab, we'll select from where to where we need to take into count, we'll close the bracket, we'll press enter, we get the values. So now we'll just drag it. So we got the absolute value also and also the value like the rounded off values as well. So did you understood why it came up to be 17.17 and here it came like 1283 the same the decimal value didn't decrease. Did you get?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
get.
Sorry, your voice is not coming up. Sorry?
Yes, ma'am, getting.
Yeah. So why it is coming up? Because it is 1716, but after decimal we are getting 6. That is greater than 5. That's why we have rounded off to 1717. And here, since it is 3, it has came up to be 1283. Fine. Now we need to just get the full name of the person. Like here you have got the first name, the last name, that is Ram Kumar. So now I need to get the full name of the person. Okay. So for that, what I will be doing, I will be using the concatenation operation. So we'll be using equal to one. So we get concatenate this one, right? So we'll be selecting this, we'll be doing this with this, we'll close the bracket, we'll see. See, we have get the name Ram Kumar. But here you might think like why it has came up together. We need a gap between the first name and the last name, right? So we can fix this as well. In between, we'll just keep uh, second inverted comma and in second inverted comma will create a space. Now we'll put enter. See, the space has come up. Now we can just what we can do, we can just put the values or increase the space as well. How much space it will be increasing, it will take it in this format, right? So now we need to just scroll it down to get all of the values in this format. See, you got all of the value in this format. Okay, so suppose in any of the point, see for total salary total, I am saying. So see here we have got the value. Whenever we are clicking in any of the values in under total salary total, we are getting the formula in the formula bar, right? So suppose I don't want the formula. I will just, what I'll be doing, I will be just control C, I will be just copying and what I'll be doing, I will do backspace and I will just paste it. Just a minute. So it is coming up like this. So I will be doing control C and I want to paste the value. So I have pasted the value. So now when it is coming, we are getting only the value. So if there is any change in the value here, it will not get affected by this. So suppose I am changing the value here to be suppose 1100. Now see this value and this value, like the average salary round off. We haven't changed it. We haven't checked it from this, so it is coming up like that. And the average salary, these values are getting changed due to as I have changed this value, but this value is not getting affected because here we have just removed the formula. But for this, we are getting the formula. If I need to remove it, the value will like the value will come, but not in the form of like any value change will not affect any of the values here. Okay, so here I will just do Control Z and will put whatever be the value I want. I don't want to put it in any of the value. I want it in the formula perspective. So I am putting it in that this form only. Fine, clear? This much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we do have another operation that is called count. Let me just put it. Count we can put. Just a minute. Count we can put. So here what we will be doing, we will be just counting the values up. So this is the way we can put the all like the borders as well. Okay. So now I want to put the count value. What I'll be doing, I will be doing equal to, will be putting count. So it has came. So I will be pressing tab. So after I have put tab, I want to see how many, what is the number of months for which I have taken down the total salary. So we'll select from here till here and we'll just close the bracket and enter. So we have got the count for months, count of months, suppose. Fine. So we got the value as 6. Okay. So I will just drag it off. We'll get the count for every single data that we have taken into consideration here. Okay. Now, what we'll be taking after count, suppose we need to add, we can think of and try to add another form that we can use, suppose percentage. Okay. So for this, now I need to add a column in between these two. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I will be doing insert. So what I have done in between N and O, I want to add a specific column. So what I'll be doing, I will be selecting, like clicking in this O column that I have got, put insert. So I will get the value, like I will get another column. So suppose I want to put percentage. Okay, so suppose I want to put percentage. So now in case of percentage, so I have taken around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. We have taken the six salary, like the salary per month, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and the maximum May, June actually. Sorry, not July. Till June we have taken, and the maximum value, like the maximum salary that a person can get, we have kept it as 2,000. Okay, so for 6 months, we will be getting into 2,000, that is 12,000 is the maximum salary that the person will be getting. So for that, what we will be taking for percentage, we will be doing for each of the month specific. Suppose for each of the specific month, we want to take the salary, like the percentage. Suppose percentage for month Jan, we will be calculating. Fine. So what we will be doing, we will be putting the value like this one, that is this A value. We will be putting, sorry, just a minute. We will be doing equal to percentage. Percentile we are getting. So what not percentage? Just a minute. So percentile will be taking. So this one tab. So we'll be taking the value. Sorry, just a minute. So here it was 1,500. So here I need to put, so I'll be putting equal to, will be putting percentage in we can put tab, we'll take the value, we'll be dividing it off with what value, dividing it off suppose with 2,000. Close the bracket, just a minute. We can do it directly also. We'll take this value, we'll just divide it by 2,000, we'll get it. Just a minute. So now we'll be taking this value, that is O2. So O2 we have taken. Now we want to divide it with 2000. Why it is not coming? Just a minute. Percentile we can put. We can put the value. Now we can put 2000. Too many are why it
Hello,
is
ma'am.
coming up like this.
I think you have to
Yeah.
select the whole array.
Sorry?
Like you have to select the whole array, like January to June.
Yeah, I tried that, but it is like it is not getting selected. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, let me try it in that format. Percentile, we can take tab this, this comma 2000. So it is getting numb. No, it won't come up in this format. So we'll be doing just the formula is we need to do specific this one divided by 2000. That I need to do. But there is certain issue. That's why it is not. See, for this also it didn't came up. But actually the process is like this. We have got the date. We just want to put it like go for more formatting. We will go into date. We'll just select it and okay. So it should come up, but I don't know why it didn't came up. There is certain issue that actually we are facing here. Maybe anything. So what actually like the similar format, like I will be taking this, the cell number actually we will be taking, or we can do it like that. Just a moment. We can add this. We will be taking E2 divided by 2000 will be doing. We got the value like that. We can do it like this. I just wanted to just explain in a format that you will be taking the percentage as we are taking this for sum. We have taken the like average and then put it the value in place of the sum. In that format, I wanted to check. That's why for percentage that didn't came up. That I don't know why it didn't came up, but we can put the value in this format as well. So now we are just scrolling it down. We get the value. Now suppose I want to check it to only I want to take the percentage value. So I will just keep it like click the percentage under number and we'll get the value in percentage. So we'll do it. So for everyone, we get the percentage value. Okay, clear? So this is the another way where how we can do create the percentage, but with percentage form, as we can do it in sum and average salary in the same format, we can do it. Fine, clear, understood,
Yes, ma'am.
guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, got it. So after that, what extra like what else we can put? We can take into count about the if value we can take into count. Okay, like the if statement. So for this, I will create another row, will keep for if. So now we'll just drag it up. We'll just select the values. Now we'll write the condition up here for this. Suppose we'll take the value in a form that if this value, suppose this total value we can take into count or any of the months specifically we can take into count. that if this value is greater than this any of the specific value, we will put bonus, or else not, we will not be putting bonus. Fine. So in this form, how we'll be taking, we will be putting if, sorry, equal to, if we will be taking. Now inside it, which column we need to take into account? This one. So accordingly, if we take for each of the month the total salary to be 2,000 maximum, that is 2,000 for 6 months, it will be 12. So if I want the value, this value to be, if the value is greater than or equal to, suppose uh, we can take it as 8,000. Okay. So if the value is 8,000, then the person will get bonus, or if not, then the person will not get bonus. That is no bonus. Okay. So we'll just enter. We got the person will get bonus, right? So we'll just drag it up. Then since this value we have got, that value is greater than 800, that's why this person will get bonus and this person will not get bonus. Fine. So this is how we can create the condition inside the values, and we can take into count. Okay. Suppose let me just take another value, another set of value, and we can use if operation and like inside, like loop and in the nested loop, that in that format we generally take. We can take if or else if. Inside if, we can take another if operation. Let me just create another data that would be small, so that we can take into count and eventually we can go and see. Fine. So let me take seller. We can take a product name. Product name we will be taking. We will be taking sale quantity, and we will be taking the incentive. Fine. So these are the values I will be taking. So here we'll be putting it, we'll be doing margin, we'll be putting the values. Now, suppose I will be taking the value for 5. So we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This I need to autofill, like fill the series we did. So now we need to add product, maybe laptop we can take. Okay. Now what we'll be doing, we will be just putting it down. Now we'll be taking the value as suppose 200. Now going up to be suppose 520 we can take. Next we can take it around 300, or we can take it around 250, and we can take it around 100 suppose. Fine. So this is the data that I am actually having. Okay. So this is the data I am having, and I need to calculate the incentive. So let us just take the condition, if this value, if any of the value is greater or equal to 200, then then we will be getting, the person will be getting economy class. If not, then the person will get premium. Like if it is greater than 200, the value is greater than 200, then the person will get premium class. If the value, this cell quantity is less equal to or less than 200, then the person will get economy class. So how we will be doing it? We will be putting equal to if. Okay. Then we'll select the row, this one, this specific value, so cell value we have taken into count. Now what we will be doing, if this value is less than or equal to, so we'll put less than or equal to 200, then we'll put comma. Then if the value says true, then what we will be putting, we will be putting economy. Okay. If the value is false, then what we will be putting? We will be putting premium economy. So we have got the value for incentive. See, the value has came up, right? So this is how we are using if. So now for a better version, we are using again like if within if, like the double conditioning or multiple conditioning, you can say. So let me just show you how we can do it. So the similar format, if we will be doing, again, we will be putting tab, we'll select the row. So we have taken this. Now we'll be taking the, for the initial stage, we will keep the similar, like keep the form similar that if this value is less than or equal to 200, then we'll take economy. Okay. Fine. Now what we'll be doing, we will be putting multiple conditioning. Here we'll be putting if, tab, then we'll be putting and, tab. Now we'll be starting off with that. We'll be putting this value, if this value is greater than 200, and if this value is less than, and if this value is less than suppose 400, less than or equal to, we can take less than or equal to 400, what we will be doing, we will be we will be taking into account premium economy. If not, if greater than 400 in other form, then we'll be taking into business. Fine. Sorry. Okay. We'll just close the back bracket and sorry. Yeah, it has came up. So we have taken if within if, so it has came up and we'll just take into count. See, there is one, we for 520 we have got business, and other that is in the range 200 we have got it economy, and for the other that is in between 200 and 400 we have got it premium economy. Got it? How we can do it, how we are using if. Guys,
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Any question till now? Guys, any question till now?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Great. So suppose we need to add filter, like like after this we'll just go ahead with this only, because I for if and if to if conditioning I just showed you this data. So now suppose I want to put like the filter, I want to add filter for sorting. Suppose I have taken I have got the total salary, right, of the person. Now I want to get suppose the top salary, like which person has got the maximum salary in this 6 months, that I need to do, like need to check. So for that I will be putting the filter. So for filter, what I'll be doing, for this I will be just selecting it down, then data, then going down to data, we'll select, like we have select the table. Now in that we will be like going ahead, and for sorting purpose we'll take into account with filter. Right. So this purpose we have taken filter. Now if we click it, we get, do get the option of sort larger to smaller, sort smaller to larger. Let me check it to larger to smaller. So expand the session, yes. So see, the data have changed. So you can see previously the data was like from 1 to 3. Now after I have used this filter, the data have already been changed. Like the serial number has already changed, right? So for filtering all of the, for filtering in one specific column, we are getting it, the effect is seen in all of the rows and the columns that we are taking into count, right? So for this, we need to check it once. Like suppose in the form, I want to check, suppose sort from small to large, we will be sorting it down. So we have got the minimum value to the maximum value. This has also affect the serial number. The all data is getting affected since we are putting this filter. Okay. So suppose I need to just remove it. So we'll just click over here. It will get removed. Now I want to put the filter all over. So I'll do Control Shift right and we'll put filter. So for every column, we have got this filter. We have got this like filter in this value. So what it does, it changes the order of the entire data, right? Like the top salary that we want to get with filtering, that for that we need the filter operation. For maybe it perspective of any of the salary, or we can check it for each of the months or as well. Like let me check for Jan. So let me just do it smaller to large. So we get the value in that format. For Feb, we want to do it, we can do it, we get the value accordingly. So for each of the change, our whole data is getting changed, right? So I won't be needing this because I have got this in this format. Okay. So now what I want to do, so I want to suppose I want to sort this out. Just a minute. So I want to keep the same. I don't want to keep any change. Just a minute. This one, I don't want the sorting, so I have kept it like that. So just a minute. Yes. So we have just kept the value as it is. Fine. So we have changed it to whatever the data previously it was. I have kept it to like this. Now, is there any other way that without putting this filter, if I can just sort the data? So for that, we will be needing conditional formatting. Okay. So for that, we will be needing conditional formatting. So for suppose in total salary total, I need to do the formatting like the conditional formatting. So I will be just selecting it down. After I have selected, I'll go to home, then conditional formatting. Now we'll check the color scale. Suppose let me check it for this. Okay, so this shows the different like the values of like in the color scale format. So the darker the green color, the higher the value it shows it like that. Or we can also check it from take it into different format or different color scheme. So we can take it in this. So the green color, this green color actually shows the maximum value, and eventually with the red color, the maximum intensity of red color shows the lowest possible total salary. So this way we can also do it, but this is limited. This value is like this color scheme, conditional formatting, it putting into color format. This part is limited to limited amount of data. Suppose you are having like huge amount of data in that form, this color formatting doesn't work effectively. Clear? Suppose, see, here you are getting it in this format. If my data is really less, for this, let me just check it. Okay, we'll put it this one. See how better you can understand. Here also the values are same, but eventually you are getting some of the values that are like, it is more vividly you can understand. Like since the value, like the chart is less, the numbers are less, you are able to like view it vividly. Right? Understood? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So
Yeah,
suppose I just need to add, okay, fine. So suppose I just need to add a column. So how can I add? Like right click, like before L I want to add. So in L I will be put like right clicking, putting the right click and then insert. So I have got the a new column there. with me. So now I just want to put it like I just want to delete it. So what I will be doing, control minus. I will be doing. So here I am getting the option what you want to delete. So I want to delete suppose the entire column. So I will put OK. So this see this value has like this column has already been deleted. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, understood? Okay, fine. So next, what we will be checking, we will be checking like in a format like after this has been done. So now we can check into count like how we can check for the duplicates. Okay, how we can check for the duplicate value. So we'll be taking duplicate value in a form. Just a minute. So how we'll be taking for the duplicate values? Here also we have to select the values, like we have to select the entire value. Suppose, let me just check it for this one. Let me just do Control Z, and I got the value like this. Okay. So by Control Z, you can just like undo the task that you have already done. So here also you get the option of doing undo, and this is redo. Suppose let me just add this one. Let me again add a column. Now I want to like redo the task. I don't want to just click it and again putting it down. I just want to do the same task repeatedly. So I will be doing Control Y. Here. So here actually the yellow color has came up. That's why it has taken it like that. Just a minute. Yeah. So let me take it like that. Insert. I did the insert. Now Control Y. See, by putting Control Y, I got what I got. I have created multiple of rows. Like the task that I have last done, I want to repeat the task multiple of times. That's why we will be putting Control Y. And I want if I want to just redo the task that I have done, I want to come to the very original position from where I have started. I will be pressing Control Z. Fine. So now I want to delete it. So what I'll be doing, I will be selecting all of it and will be putting Control minus. So want to entire column. Okay. So it has deleted the entire column. Fine. So now next thing what we told that we want to go ahead and check, that is we want to check for the duplicate values. Okay. So let me just check it for the name, suppose, for the full name. So if there is any person whose full name is same that we have taken into consideration, right? So what I'll be doing, I will be doing Control Shift down key. So all of the value got selected. Now I'll go to home, we'll do conditional formatting. So highlighting cells rule, this gives us gives us the efficiency to check for duplicate values. So we have got duplicate values. Now what it is asking, so they want to keep the row as red. So I will keep it red, okay, not an issue. So I'll just put okay. So see, these values are similar. That's why in the initial time I have taken the values like this, like the similar value I have taken into account. See, so we have got the duplicate values here only. So now how we can just remove it? Suppose I want to remove it. So I'll select it. I'll go to data. Then we got an option of remove duplicate. So we want to remove duplicates. So it is saying for all of this, you want to remove it. Like for all of this, like this values will get removed. Like Rahul, Gautam, sorry, Atul and Rahul that I have taken. So all these values, like the duplicate values will get removed. So I'll put OK. Why no duplicate? We have got two duplicate values. I don't know. Just a minute. Let me just check it. We'll put duplicate, remove. Okay, let me just take it for full name, or we can take it all, not an issue, or also we can take it from full name. Let me just put it like full name. I want only full name. Let me just do it. So it says two duplicate values found removed and seven unique values remain. Got it? So what it did, if I since I put it since the previous section when it didn't, it said no duplicate value because I have checked for all of the values and I haven't selected all of the entire data that I have. I haven't checked, like I haven't just selected that, right? So it didn't take into place since now I have taken for full name and I want to delete it from full name. That's why it got deleted. So understood, guys, what
Yes, ma'am.
actually happened,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So this is how we can like create, see how is there, if there is any duplicate value or not, or if there is if we can just remove the duplicate values or not. Okay, so in that format we can do it. So after we have done this, see from the positions where the duplicate was, we have got the value. This two rows remain vacant, like kept vacant because this values has been removed, right? So now what we'll be doing, we'll be just selecting this and we'll be putting control minus, and we want to delete the entire row. We'll put OK. We got it. Fine. So the duplicates has been removed in this format. Okay, clear guys, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So this is how we are going ahead and doing it. And suppose now we need to put the chart. Okay, we need to add chart specific to the data. So this duplicate, removing duplicate, seeing through this missing value, this all are the purpose of pre-processing of the data. So this is how you need to check for the data and you need to go ahead and do all of this tasks. So what is the process of pre-processing? Like what actually we do in case of pre-processing in Excel, that like so that our data that we will be here, we have taken like handmade data we have taken. The data is also not much. We have taken 10 data. Among that, we have got two data that is duplicate and rest seven data was unique, right? So the data range is not that much. So the data range is less. So for that perspective, we didn't take into account with the details specifically. You can say it like that. Okay. So now if I want to take into account and I want to go ahead with this, and if I have huge data, suppose 10 lakh data, 5 lakh data I am having. So in that perspective, seeing each of the rows, each of the columns, and specifically each of the section, is not at all possible, right? So for that, we need to check it through. Like we need to select the entire part. So see, let me just show you. We'll select the entire part, that is Control Shift right key down key. We selected by this way. We will be selecting for the data that is way too much. Like we won't be able to, like we have to scroll it down or stretch a very little to select everything through mouse. So in that format, we will be using the keyboard. This is how we will be doing it. Now, what we'll be doing, we will be going here. We'll be doing conditional formatting, highlighting cells rules, and we'll be doing duplicate values. So here we are checking OK. So see, if we are checking for the entire value, so see the values are same, right? So here accordingly we are getting the values. All these values are same that we are taking into consideration. So this value will of of course be same, like this values that we are getting, because 2000 has came many times. This duplicate thing is okay, but exact duplicate, like each row, like row wise, this data is similar and this data is similar. This kind of format, if we need to see, then only we will be removing. If we are getting this value in a format like this, in that format, we won't be removing it. Fine? Clear? Understood? Suppose any of the specific change we can take into count, and then only we will be removing it. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, guys, what I told? Like exact identical two rows we are getting that are exact identical. In that perspective only we will be removing. Else we will be not removing, because 2000 is the data that might come, since we have for each of the month we have taken the maximum salary that will come up to be 2000. So 2000 is common. So for each of the month we'll get the value as 2000 only. It will not change, right? It will not change. That's why we'll just take into count with this and we'll go accordingly. Fine? Clear? Understood? Everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So suppose there is a point we need to just one more thing I remember to tell you. So suppose I need to select the entire row. Okay. So previously we are doing control shift right key. So till the point I have the data on, the values is getting deleted up to that. Fine. So let me just create another column. So will be, suppose we can put it just one, and we just create it. This column has been created, and I want to put it like this and put it like this. So this is the new column that has been created. Fine. So this doesn't have the data on. So now for this, if I want to put control shift right click, so see, till the value, till the point I have the value inside that very row, it is selecting that. Beyond this, this is also a column, but this column, this specific R8 is also a part of this row, that is 8, but it doesn't have any value. So when we are checking it through and putting control shift right key, it is selecting the point till I have the value. So now if there is any point, I want to select the entire row. If there is any value or not, that I don't want to look into, and I want to select. So I'll just go here, will take shift and space bar. So see, the entire value has been selected. Apart from this point like this, going like from the table section also, when we are not having the column, in that point also, the column is getting selected. So this type we are needing when we want to delete column, or we want to just do any updation in at that entire column specifically. In that portion we are needing this. So for this, we use shift space bar. Okay, okay, got it. So we'll be doing, so this is how we actually do it. Now we'll be taking into account about the chart. Okay, so how we can create a chart. Suppose I want to create the details, a chart from the 6 months of this two person, Ram and Gopal. So I'll select this much, and we'll go to insert. We'll check for recommended charts, because what recommended charts give, based on the data that I am having, it is showing me some of the charts where what I can put into. Okay, what I can put into. And suppose I want to go ahead with all charts. So it gives me the access of all of the chart, and how I want to put it, that it is also giving. Suppose I want to put it. So I'll put OK. So I got the chart. So what is the range and how is the range? Suppose in chart, I get the access of putting down the title also. So I want to put it, suppose bar graph employee, right? So this is how I can create charts. So how I'll be doing it? I will just drag, just a minute, dragging it down and putting up here. Just a minute. So I have created a bar chart based on the data. So let me just create the data from this part, going ahead, date of joining till suppose the salary, first salary I want to create. Now we'll do insert, we'll check for charts. Suppose I want to put a bar chart only. So we'll put OK. So I have got the bar chart, that is Ram Kumar, whose date of joining is 23/8/2023, got the first month salary as 1,500. For Verma Gopal, like Gopal Verma actually, the date of joining is this. The person is having the like the first salary, that is above 10,000, like sorry, above 1,000. In this form, the we will be getting the chart, and we got to get the title of the chart. We can just write it down based on our wish, right? I'll just scroll it down in the form. So we can choose different charts. It's not like we can only create bar chart. So similarly, we can create other charts as well. So let me just check. We'll insert. Here are the options where we can do the other type of charts also. So we do recommend charts. There we got the option of all charts. So suppose I want to take a pie chart. So it has created me a pie chart. So what Excel does, Excel gives us the access to, based on the data, it can create chart on its own. We don't have to write any of the code from our perspective, so that we don't, anyone who have zero knowledge about coding also, that person also be able to take into account and work with Excel if the data and the details about Excel is clear to the person. Because logic is must. If the person is not having a proper logic, then it is difficult for a person to get in through. Okay, so logic needs to be first. Like for each concept, if I don't apply any of the logic, I'll be going ahead and putting these values, right? So I need to, you need to, like, Excel gives us various tabs, and within tabs, multiple of feature it gives. But we need to understand each and every feature and where we can use it. That also needs to be done. Then only we'll be able to get in through, right? So that is the only perspective that Excel demands. And eventually, if Excel give us the forms and the shortcuts without the mouse also. If you are not have, like, you are unable to access the mouse, then also you are able to work. Then also you'll be able to work with just with the keyboard. It's just that you need to understand the shortcut and know the shortcut, right? Then everything is possible in Excel. Fine, clear, understood.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So everything is clear.
Ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine, great. So anything else you want to ask or relevant to anything you can ask? Anything you have you want to ask? Guys, anyone? You have nothing to ask, right?
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay, great. Then we'll
No,
just
ma'am.
stop today's session here. We'll just wrap up our session here. and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, I got, just a minute. Let me just check this one. Just a minute. Okay, guys, just a minute. Right, got it. Actually, there was an issue. Actually, someone named Laksh Jain, he has told me, yes, right, that was right. I have just overlooked it. Actually, in the previous section, let me just share my screen. Just a moment. Yes, this one. Here, I have used dot. That I just like I have just overlooked. That's why it didn't came up. Actually, the value should be like this. Then we will be, if we are putting enter, we are getting this value in this form. Okay, so we can put it like this. Just a minute. Suppose for this we can try and use, we can use date, and we can put 12 dash 2 dash 2023, next 11 dash 3 dash 2020, sorry, 2020, and it would need 0 also. Yes. So it's this 12 dash 12 dash 2020, and it might put like 11 dash 2025, and this one like 12 dash 12 dash 2012. This is the data that we are taking. So now we just putting it like doing the alignment stuff, doing all of the alignment, putting this. Now, what we need to do for this, we will be taking into account, what we'll be taking into account, we will be just selecting it, we'll be just selecting it, then we'll be taking Alt HFM, we'll be taking date, and this one we want to take, and this. Yes, actually, thanks, Lakshya. I just overlooked for that part. We have taken, I have taken dot. We have to put the hyphen. Yeah, that is the part for this part. That's why it was not coming previously. Right? That is the only part where we actually missed. So I guess this is also clear for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine. Great. So we'll see tomorrow. Bye for today. So we'll see tomorrow and work accordingly. So this is actually the problem in Excel. See, just by a form, like I have just put dot. That's why it didn't take. But when I was checking it, it was checking date only, right? So that actually is the problem with Excel. Rest, everything is fine with Excel. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bye then.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.